we got a viral video of a young woman saying that when she went on a date with a bro, a man's man, and he paid the bill, woo, she got a hot
Alpha
mouth and
male.
feminism leaving her body.
Yeah.
I am not exaggerating. That is exactly what she says. And it started making me wonder about maybe the reason a lot of young women have these politics is because they're not around actual men. But they surround themselves
Masculine
with,
men.
okay, well, I got to be careful here. Because there's a term that I can use, I think, in 30 seconds. Rules. A term, it's an actual biological term used by biologists to describe men who are of low value, who seek alternate means of attracting women. And for this, I think a lot of younger women are surrounded by these low-T, loser guys who are super feminine and think that the media tell them what women actually want. In that, they go on dates and say, do you want to split the bill? And the women are like, sure.
Soft.
And think that the media tells them what women actually want. In that, I think a lot of younger women are surrounded by these low-T, loser guys who are super feminine and think that the media tells them what women actually want. In that, they go on dates and say, do you want to split the bill? And the women are like, sure. Maybe many of these women don't understand why it is they're not attracted to these guys. And then finally, this young woman here goes on a date with a guy's guy, a bro's bro. And then she goes, oh my stars and daughters, this is amazing, isn't it? Now, in biology, this term is called sneaky fucker.
That's a bar.
That's a bar. It's quite literally the actual
F-U-C-K-E-R. Another definition of that.
Attractive male.
F-U-C-K-E-R is a person. Yeah. It also means a person that is unlaudable, that is not respectable.
Sure. So in biology, they have this the idea of the attractive male, the female seeking the male. Cardinals. You've seen cardinals, beautiful birds, very red. But alas, only the males are red. Why? The bright colors are to show off and attract the female. The females tend to be brown, more plain looking. The males are red. Why? You've seen cardinals, beautiful birds, very red. But alas, only the males are red. So in biology, they have this the idea of the attractive male, the female seeking the male. Cardinals. You've seen cardinals, beautiful birds, very red. But alas, only the males are red. Why? The bright colors are to show off and attract the female. The females tend to be brown, more plain looking. But there's another reason why the males are bright red, to attract predators. You know, I wonder about that. It's winter, there's snow everywhere, and I see these red birds everywhere that easily stand out. Because when the predators seek to strike, they are drawn to the male and not the female. The female has the babies survive. It's very interesting how that works. Now, in biology, you also have the concept of the sneaky fucker. That is, there is a high-value male that dances for the female. You know, birds do those dances. I love watching nature videos where the birds are like they dance.
They have
their value or whatever. But then you have the very strong males,
agendas.
And they win over
the sneaky F-U-C-K-E-R-S.
all the females and then reproduce. The sneaky fucker is the lesser male who in the middle of the night goes to the female and sneaks it away to pass on its genes. They actually call the sneaky fucker. So I'm imagining this.
That is whack. That is whack.
Like it improves their value over it. But then you have the very strong males, and they win over all the females and then reproduce.
Yeah.
The sneaky fucker is the lesser male who in the middle of the night goes to the female, sneaks in a lay to pass on its genes. They actually call it sneaky fucker. So I'm imagining this. I'm wondering, I should say, if this young woman, I mean, she looks like she's in her 20s, has only ever been around sneaky fucker types, male feminists, low-T,
white knights, idolizers, men that agree with everything women say in the hopes of getting some play, dating that woman, dating that woman, whatever, yeah, whatever the goal of that simpy dude is. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yep, yep, the nice guys, the nice guys, they 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 bend over backwards. They bend over backwards for women's approval. That you should not do that. You should not throw away your integrity. You should not throw away your principles for approval. You should not worship, idolize. You should not. They this quote. There's a quote that says, "If you if you treat her like a celebrity, she will treat you like a fan." Uh, that is real. That is the truth. Yeah, nobody's infallible. Nobody's perfect. Do not worship anybody. Don't worship a woman. Don't a man. An artist, a neighbor, a friend, a relative. Don't worship anybody, bro, because that person will lose respect for you if you think that person is infallible and can do no wrong. Yeah, bro. Yeah, when you worship, you self sabotage. You sabotage yourself when you idolize, when you simp for women, when you simp, when you do things that that don't get reciprocated, that don't get reciprocation or reciprocity. You self sabotage. You do more than for her than she does for you. It's not supposed to be like that. You only yeah yeah women they have to earn, they have to deserve the things that you give them. They have to earn that. It, yeah, bro. Yeah, when you simp, when you buy flowers, when you do these things, she loses respect because she did not earn the the whatever, the gifts that you gave. She did not earn those things. So yeah, bro. Yeah, it this actress, this pocratudinous, lovely, dope actress, Dominique Duvernay. She said on her IG page, she broke down the the yeah, she broke down. She did a breakdown of the word nice. Nice guys. Nice. She said that nice. Um, the origin of the word nice uh, is negative. It used to mean foolish, naive, unaware, oblivious, needy, not knowledgeable. That is what nice used to mean. Um, nice originates from the Latin nescius, nescius. That means ignorant. Uh, it originates from the old French word Nesier, Nesiere, Nesiire. That means uh, to not know. The infinitive means to not know. Ni, ne, that means not. Sir, Scire, Scire, that means no. Ni sir, not know. Ni not sir, no. Ni sir, not know. To not know. That, yeah. Yeah, man, that makes sense, man. Yeah, people that are too nice, they are needy, they are too available. They don't have their own hobbies, their own things that they only think about women. They only think about women. They message women all day. They don't focus on their missions, their improvement, their paths, their ascension holistically. They only think about women. They prioritize women over their goals, their passions, their aspirations. It is not good. You should not be too available. You should not be too needy. Jason Capital is I bought a book that he authored years ago when I was in college. Yeah, Jason Capital. He's a dating coach. He talks about detachment mentality. That's what men should have, the detachment mentality. You should not. If women respect men who don't who are who don't blow up their phones, who don't prioritize them over their missions, their path. Jason Capital says focus on your path, on your path as a man, on your mission as a man, your on your path as a man. The women will gravitate the high quality women. You will be able to get high quality women when you focus on if you focus on your mission, your purpose. That the high quality women you will be able to get in the future if you stay focused on the important things. But if you don't, you won't get the high quality women that you want to get, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. So you got to focus on the right things. Women respect men who are disciplined, who don't prioritize them over goals, passions, hobbies. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Detachment. A man that is detached is highly attractive to women. A man that is not too needy, not too clingy, not too available, that has his own hobbies is attractive, highly attractive. He has higher value. He has higher value than a person who's very needy, very available, who doesn't focus on his purpose. That's yeah, bro. Yeah, nice now is not negative. People like people. It can be negative if you have too much niceness. That's a problem. If you have too much, if you have too much, that is a problem. But niceness is not it's not bad automatically. It is not bad. Yeah, you should be genuinely nice, not nice because you want that punani or you got yeah nah bro. Nah, don't be nice to get the punani. You feel me? That's fake. That is that is not is not honorable. That is not laudable. Yeah, bro. People who are who put on the facade to because they, yeah, people who are who do the nice stuff because they think it will get them play, it will cause women to have women to have more respect for them, who think uh, who do that because who do the nice stuff because they think it's gonna uh, increase their chances of being in a relationship 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 with the woman with the women. They yeah, the dudes who do that, they are not nice, bro. They are not truly nice. They are fake. They are inauthentic. They are goofballs. That's what they are. They don't have integrity. They don't have strength. They don't have confidence. They don't make yeah yeah, bro. That's why they end up in the friend zones. Yeah, they don't make their intentions known. Their intent their true intentions known. Their true intentions clear. They wanna do the yeah, nah, you gotta if a woman doesn't want to be with you, it is all good. It's not it is not the end of the world. You have to have an abundance mindset. There's a plenitude of other women out here. Yeah, there's so many. Yeah, if one woman that rejects you, that's not the end of the world. That doesn't. Yeah, bro. You gotta have that abundance mindset. You gotta kill the fear of disapproval. You have to kill the fear of loss, of rejection. Rejection is a part of life. Rejection is a part of life. Yeah, even the most attractive men, they get rejected. Like Andrew Tate said, that nobody has in 100% approval rate. It, it does. You don't have to. Not every woman has to get with you. It's cool. It listen. It's about how you respond. That you should you got to be able to handle rejection well. The men the men who do handle rejection well, they 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 be, they become they become successful. They become successful. The men who don't handle rejection well, they end up in jail. They end up in bad they and they yeah they do bad things that leads to bad outcomes. They hurt women because they reject them. Nah, bro, that's that sucker stuff. That's that clown stuff. That's not what a man does. Like you don't hit a woman because she doesn't want to be with you. That nah, bro. Charge it to the game. Move on. Talk to other women. Don't beg a woman to don't force a woman to be with you. Nah, bro. That's sucker stuff, bro. There's so many women out here, bro. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit, bro. Don't limit. That's the goofy things to do. Straight up. Yeah, man. Yeah. But abundance mindedness is what men should have. It is imperative that we have abundance mindedness. Your mindset, that it all starts with the mind. That leads. Yeah, bro. You gotta change your mindset for the better. Do not be, yeah, you have to have a detachment mentality. You have to.
Books change people's lives. Some people never change your life.
Detachment mentality. Do not fear loss. If you fear loss, you yeah, it will be bad. It will be bad. It will be tough.
You've seen cardinals, beautiful birds, very red. Ah, alas, only the males. Like it improves their value or whatever. But then you have the very strong males. When I see these red birds everywhere that easily stand out, because when the predators seek to strike, they are drawn to the male and not the female. The female has babies, the babies survive. It's very interesting how that.
Be genuinely nice, not nice in the hopes of getting some play. Be truly nice. Be don't be fake. Don't be fake. When you pretend to be nice, that yeah. BS happens.
They're drawn to the male and not the female. The female has babies, the babies survive.
You can't. It is important to be a good man, not a nice man. Be a truly good man. It is important to be a truly good man. It is important to be a truly good man. Goodness is important. Important. You have to be truly good. You can be a truly good man. You should be a truly good man. A truly good man does not mistreat his woman, does not tyrannize, does not abuse his woman verbally, physically, etc. But he is not a pushover at the same time. He does not let his woman control him. He does not let his woman treat him any type of way either. That is a good man. That is not a simp. A good man is not a simp. There's a difference. A difference. Be a truly good man. A good man does not allow his woman to control him, to abuse him, to treat him any type of way, to maltreat him. He holds his woman accountable when she needs to be. He calls out the BS when it needs to be. If there's true BS, if true BS happens, he calls it out. He doesn't disrespect his woman, but he is honest with his woman. Facts.
When I see these red birds everywhere that easily stand out, because when the predators seek to strike, they are drawn to the male and not the female. The female has babies, the babies survive. It's very interesting how that works. Now, in biology, you also have the concept of the sneaky fucker. That is, there is a high-value male that dances for the female. You know, birds do those dances. I love watching those nature videos where the birds are like, they dance, and it's like, it improves their value or whatever. But then you have the very strong males, and they win over all the females and then reproduce.
I fact checked what Dominique Duvernay said too. I went on Google. I forgot to say this, and she's right. She is right that nice originates from the Latin necius and the Old French nicia.
In over all the females and then reproduce. The sneaky fucker is the lesser male who in the middle of the night goes to the female,
she's smart. Dominique Duvernay, she's smart and beautiful
so
physically.
I'm imagining this. I'm wondering, I can say, If this young woman, I mean, she looks like she's in her 20s, has been over all the females and then reproduce. The sneaky fucker is
Salute
the
to
lesser male who in
Dominique
the middle of the night
Duvernay.
goes to the female, sneaks in a lay to pass on its genes. They actually call the sneaky fucker. So I'm imagining this. I'm wondering, I'd say, if this young woman, I mean, she looks like she's in her 20s, has only ever been around sneaky fucker types, male feminists, low T, weak men lacking passion and ambition, men who don't get up, don't exercise, don't improve themselves, and she thought, this is what men are. Interesting. Perhaps one of the big reasons that many women are claiming to be LGBTQ is because they're not feeling strong attraction to males because they're not actually encountering real masculinity for which they would be attracted to. And if you're only surrounded by a bunch of whiny, low-T feminist males who are weak and out of shape and just go, we should be egalitarian and split the bill. And then many of these women are just like, wow, I mean, I'm equally attracted to both, I suppose. But then they meet a big ripped Chad bro who's like, I'll pay the bill, throws the card down, and she's like, whoop, swoon, perhaps. You know, I'm not saying it's absolute, I'm just saying I wonder if in some circumstances this is the case. Let me play this video so you can hear it straight from her mouth as she describes it.
I went on a date this week and I felt the feminism leaving my body. I live on the east side of LA. If you don't know what that means, it's sort of like the artsier part of LA, you know? It's people say it's like Brooklyn and New York. Like, so I go on dates.
Okay, I'm gonna pause right there, and I don't believe she is correct, but to be honest, I haven't lived in Los Angeles for like 12 years, but I think she's not referring to East LA. I think she's actually referring to West Los Angeles, but the east part of West Los Angeles, like Silver Lake or something. Because I'm like, no, East LA is not the Brooklyn. Yeah, that's, no, but hey, maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's changed.
A lot of men and women who, you know, live over here, and there's always a negotiation about who pays, and that's great. I like to pay for people, all that.
I mean, I'm going to pause it there. I've never had the negotiation about who pays. Never. That's just me. Every date I've ever been on, every time I go out, I just throw my card down. You know, maybe it's because I can, I just don't really think about it. And often, there's only sometimes an argument, like, typically the only time there's ever an argument, and I wouldn't even call it an argument, typically the only time there's ever a discussion over pay is if I'm with you guys. And I'll be like, no, I'll get it this time, you get it next time. And I'm just like, yeah, whatever. But typically I just pay for everything.
But what I will say is that I sort of fell into going on a date with the most guy's guy I've ever been on a date with. And he's from West, you know, Santa Monica. He's a bro, right? A guy's guy is usually not my type. Like, I cannot remember the last time that I went on a date with, like, a straight bro, you know what I'm saying? But it befell me. It befell me in an organic fashion. So I'm on this date with this guy, and the thing about a guy's guy is he's putting his card down, and he's paying for everything. And I really just...
Befell is a great vocabulary word. It means happened.
Activated something feral. You know, I'm not gonna lie. He went to like another bar and he was gonna go to the bathroom.
Feral is dope too.
He went to like another bar and he was gonna go to the bathroom.
Means.
I'm not gonna lie. He went to like another bar and be with this guy, and the thing about a guy's guy is he's putting his card down and he's paying for everything. And I really just sort of activated something feral in me. I'm not gonna lie. We went to like another bar and he was gonna go to the bathroom, so I was getting prepared to pay for our drinks because he's been paying all night. Of course I'm gonna pay for the next round, but as he's going to leave for the bathroom, he turns to me and he hands me his credit card and he goes, here's my card, get us whatever. It might be time for me to get away from all these, you know, liberal snowflakes on the east side.
Yeah, there it is. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say that again. I don't think she's actually talking about East LA because East LA is not a bunch of liberals. No, again, it's been 12 years since I've been. That's a long time. It's a long time. But East LA is, yeah, just, I don't know, not bad, but I don't know, again, maybe, whatever. But it's funny, isn't it? It's funny. Yeah, she's dating all these liberal guys, and they're thinking, women want to be equals. We should split the bill. That way I show her I respect her. And this bro, this guy's guy, did not think twice. Threw down his cards and
Adonis.
whatever. He didn't even care.
That's what
I was reading about
Hamza
the nice
said.
guy.
Adonis.
There's a lot of dudes who are like, I'm
That's
a
the alpha male Adonis.
nice guy and women don't respect me. And, you know, they'll friend zone me. And I'm like, huh. Man, guy did not think twice. Threw down his cards and just gets whatever. He didn't even care. I was reading about the nice guy phenomenon. There's a lot of dudes who are like, I'm a nice guy and women don't. But it's funny, isn't it? It's funny. Yeah. She's dating all these liberal guys, and they're thinking, women want to be equals. We should split the bill. That way I show her I respect her. And this bro, this guy's guy, did not think twice. Threw down his cards and just gets whatever. He didn't even care. I was reading about the nice guy phenomenon. There's a lot of dudes who are like, I'm a nice guy and women don't respect me. And, you know, they'll friend zone me. And I'm like, huh. I mean, I guess I can, you know, understand that being like a young teenager. Being a young teenager, going through the trials and tribulations of navigating dating, but I learned very, very quickly about what a nice guy actually is. A nice guy is not a nice guy. Now, you will hear often that these nice guys are actually like demanding and they have expectations. And then let's just say there's a couple kinds of nice guy. There is, in fact, the quote-unquote nice guy who actually is just entitled. And they say,
Yes.
I was nice to you and respected you, so you owe me, you know, relations or whatever. I
Crazy.
don't owe you anything.
Facts.
That's not nice.
Facts.
It's not you're not a nice guy when you're acting a certain way because you think you will get some gratification in return. But then there are more, yes, nice guys. And they'll split the bill and they'll be polite and they'll ask, is what's okay?
Decorum, civility.
These nice guys are not nice. They're demure
Fake.
and agreeable. And that is, according to this woman, not what she's into. I'm not going to speak for every single woman. Women like different things, of course. But when this woman finally experiences a masculine man,
A
she's
truly
like,
masculine.
swoon. Oh, you can't see my hand. I'm doing the fan thing. I'm doing
Yeah.
the woo, ladies. So, you know, here's what happens. This guy who took her out, he's a nice guy. He's also confident.
Yes.
Doesn't care.
Yes.
There are a lot of guys who are like, you can't give him too much. You can't call him in 3 days. Blah blah blah. Like that. I think that's actually definitive of successful male dating strategy. I don't like the idea of guys necessarily trying to like read books on how to date better. But I do think guys have.
You gotta apply the knowledge. It's not bad to read it, but you have to apply the knowledge. Wisdom is not knowledge applied. Knowledge plus experience. Gary Vee talks about that. Like he doesn't think people should. Gary Vee, I think Vaynerchuk. If my memory is right, he said he doesn't read. He said he doesn't read books. He wrote a lot of books, but he doesn't. He said he doesn't read. He pushes the experience. He pushes experience. You have to apply the knowledge. Don't. Yeah. Refresh my memory in the comments. In the comments.
There are a lot of guys who are like, you can't give him too much. You can't call him in 3 days. Blah blah blah. Like that. I think that's actually definitive of successful male dating strategy. I don't like the idea of guys necessarily trying to like read books on how.
I don't think men should like constantly message women before the first date. Because I think that would lower their chances of get yeah, bro. If you message too much, the chances of that woman flaking will increase.
There are a lot of guys who are like, you can't give her too much, you can't call her 3 days, blah, 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 like that. I think that's actually the pinnacle of successful male dating strategy. I don't like the idea of guys necessarily trying to like read books on how to date better, but I do think guys have to learn how to socialize properly.
Yeah.
I think the reality is this man's man, bro's bro kind of guy, he probably gets rejected all the time. There's this idea that many of these nice guys have, or incels, that these older chats just keep whatever they want, whenever they want. They can do whatever. Well, look, trim the crop top at the top, 6'5", ripped.
They get turned down too.
Okay,
by certain
women,
women.
for sure.
By certain
But the thing
women.
about this bro, ripped, wealthy. Okay, dude's probably got his pick of the litter, for sure.
But they have
the thing about this bro's chat guy,
abundance,
he doesn't care.
abundance
Okay?
mindsets.
Cards and
That's the difference between the difference between the chats and the simps.
When they want, they can do whatever. Well, look, they trim the crop top at the top, 6'5", ripped,
6-pack.
wealthy.
Yep.
Okay, dude's probably got his pick of the litter, for sure. But the thing about this bro's chat guy is he doesn't care.
Detachment.
Okay?
Remember?
He throws out his
I
cards and
said
it's just
detachment mentality. That's what Jason Capital talks about.
dude's probably got his pick of the litter, for sure. But the thing about this bro's chat guy is he doesn't care. Okay? He throws out his cards and it's just whatever. He's not thinking about trying to win her over. He doesn't care. And she's like,
Facts.
wow, he's just paying the bill and doesn't think twice. She likes it. And then maybe one day, this guy's on a date, he throws the card down and says, dude, just kiss whatever. And then she's like, okay. And then she's like, okay, cool, nice hanging out. See you later. He never thinks twice. He doesn't dwell on it. He doesn't go on the online and complain like, why was I rejected? He's like, I don't know. I meet tons of people all the time, and
Facts.
I can't even remember half the people I met last week. That's the thing. Where is your focus? Where is your attention going? So, if you're a dude, and let's say you're the cringiest nice guy ever, and you go on a ton of dates, right? And then you keep failing, if you don't care, it's like, oh, whatever, I guess. It reminds me of that King of the Hill episode. I love it. Hank Hill asks Boomhauer to teach Bobby how to
Failure
pitch whoop.
is the precursor to
Boomhauer,
success.
you're good with the
Do not
ladies.
fear
Maybe
failure.
show Bobby.
Do not
And then they
fear
go to, the
failure.
mall, and
You
Boomhauer
have
is
to
just
step
walking
out
up to
of
everyone
your
and going
comfort
like,
zone.
Damn, girl,
Comfort
what's your number? Hang out
comfort
sometime. Just saying
zone.
it over and over
That's
again.
how you
Exactly.
grow.
Hank Hill asks
You will
Boomhauer
fail in life.
to teach
If
Bobby
you
how to
fear
pitch whoop.
failure,
He's like,
you won't
Boomhauer, you're
grow.
good with the
You
ladies.
will
Could you
never
maybe
grow
show Bobby
if you fear failure.
the dates, right? And then you keep
Failure
failing.
is
If you don't care,
inevitable.
It's like, oh, whatever, I guess. Where is your focus?
It is
Where
how
is your
you
attention
respond. It
So,
is how you
If you're a
react.
dude,
People with good mindsets, they don't allow failure to destroy them.
he never thinks twice, and he doesn't dwell on it. He doesn't go on the online and complain like,
They
why was I
keep
rejected?
going.
He's like,
They
I don't
stay
know.
strong.
I meet tons of people
They
all the time, and
improve.
I
They
can't even remember
elevate.
half the people I met last week. That's the thing. Where
They have a
I
never
meet
give up
tons of
attitude.
people all the time, and I can't even remember half the people I met last week. That's the thing. Where is your focus? Where is your attention going? So, if you're a dude, and let's say you're the cringiest nice guy ever, and you go on a ton of dates,
You miss 100% of
right?
the
And then you
shots.
keep failing.
You
If you don't care, it's like,
don't
oh,
take. That is a
Where
real
is your
quote.
focus? Where is
You
your
miss
attention going?
100%
If you're a dude,
of the
and
shots.
let's say you're the cringiest
You
nice
don't
guy
take.
ever, and you go on a ton of dates, right? And then you keep failing. If you don't care, it's like, oh, whatever, I guess. It reminds me of that King of the Hill episode. I love it. Hank Hill asks Boomhauer to teach Bobby how to pitch whoop. He's like, Boomhauer, you're good with the ladies. Could you maybe show Bobby? And then they go to the mall, and Boomhauer is just walking up to every woman going like, damn girl, looking to go, what you need a number, we hang out sometime. Just saying that over and over again exactly as it is. And then he keeps getting slapped. And then eventually a woman writes the number, and then he's like, hey, yo, Bobby, dang old secret right there, give. And then Bobby goes, Mr. Boomhauer, your secret to picking up women is to ask every woman. And then Boomhauer goes like, shh, come on, no secret, man. Shh. Just ask every woman. Yeah. Yes. There you go. I think the secret is, for a lot of guys, is just stop caring. It's a paradox where guys who go on a lot of dates end up not caring because they're just like, I don't know, man, if it didn't work out, I'll just be on another date at some point with someone else, so what does it matter? And then guys who never get dates panic when they finally do, and they care too much. It's a paradox, isn't it? But outside of all that, what I find truly fascinating is the phenomenon of a young woman, for the first time, dating a shack bro, a man's man, and then realizing it feels good. And dates end up not caring because they're just like, I don't know, man, if it didn't work out, I'll just be on another date at some point with someone else, so what's the matter? And then guys who never get dates panic when they finally do, and they care too much. It's a paradox, isn't it? But outside of all that, what I find truly fascinating is the phenomenon of a young woman, for the first time, dating a shack bro, a man's man, and then realizing it feels good. And what I see there is, I think a lot of women feel pressure from other women. Actually, let me put it this way. What's the purpose of makeup? I mean, if you ask a lot of guys, they'll say they don't like makeup. I don't know if it's the majority, but most people I know don't like makeup. In fact, me personally, I think it's gross.
It depends on how much, but you don't need a whole lot of. Yeah, certain women, they put on too much, and yeah, bruh, it be wild. It be, yeah.
Don't like makeup. In fact, me personally,
I don't think makeup is necessary. You don't have to apply makeup to be beautiful. I think more women need to embrace their natural beauty. They get programmed by society to believe that makeup, applying that, or if you don't apply that, you are inferior, you are inferior, you are unlovable, not beautiful, you don't have poker tooth. Nah, bro. Yeah, women gotta stop believing that mendacity, that pollution, that programming. It is BS, garbage, nonsense. You don't need makeup to be beautiful, to be considered beautiful. If certain people don't think you are beautiful, it is what it is. Don't. Yeah, bro. Women have to have self-esteem, high self-esteem, not arrogance, but high self-esteem, high self-worth, high self-confidence. It is important. Yeah, a lot of women, like certain women, they self-delete because they think they are inferior because they don't have body modifications or makeup or this or nah, bro. And embrace your natural beauty, bro. You are not inferior. Yeah, bro. Deprogram from the lies. You don't need makeup. You don't need it. If you want to put on makeup, that's cool, but yeah, don't do it. Don't do it to please other society, bro. Don't do it for approval. Do it because you want to. You don't do it because you truly want to do it. Don't do it because you feel pressured or forced to do it. Don't be
if you ask a lot of guys, they'll say they don't like makeup. I don't know if it's the majority, but most people I know don't like makeup. In fact, me personally, I think it's gross. I really find it gross. And then I hear this from women all the time. They're like, you don't really find it gross. You're just saying that. Ladies, it's gross. I do not like makeup. It's gross. Sorry. And then I get women going like, yeah, but if you do it right and do only a little bit, I'm like, no, all of it, all the time, nasty.
I disagree
That's
with
just
that.
me.
With that,
Whatever.
but that's
Some guys like it. I'm just saying. What I hear a lot is women dress up not for men.
but I don't hate Tim Pool for that opinion. But I do disagree respectfully.
They're all
Respectfully.
extensions.
But yeah, man. Yeah, it like I said, it depends
Male privilege
on
is
how
wearing the
much.
same
It
clothes every day
depends.
and no one caring about it. And then this guy,
I think
where a woman said
a
male
woman
privilege
can look
is
good
wearing the
with
same
makeup.
clothes every
It
day and
just
no one caring
depends.
about it.
But he said
Dress
all
up
of it.
not for men,
Yeah,
but for other women.
I
There's a viral
disagree.
meme where a woman said
But I see what he's saying
dress up
though.
not for men, but for other women. There's a viral meme where a woman said male privilege is wearing the same. And I get women going like, yeah, but if you do it right and do only a little bit, I'm like, no, all of it, all the time, nasty. That's just me. Whatever. Some guys like me. I'm just saying. What I hear a lot is women dress up not for men, but for other women. There's a viral meme where a woman said male privilege is wearing the same clothes every day and no one caring about it. And then this guy's like, literally not a single man cares if you wear the same cute dress twice in a row. Yeah. Like, yep, guys don't care. Nah, maybe
A
some
lot,
guys are most
some,
women do
but
this for other women.
yeah,
They want to
the
build status,
validation,
and they want to
approval.
significant to other women.
Yep.
So it happens.
External
You get a woman like this,
external approval.
And she says, look at the guy I'm going to date with. Other women then say, he's not socially acceptable because he's a Trump-supporting jet bro. And they're like, oh, better not date that guy.
A MAGA
He does
proponent,
not have
a
social
MAGA
skills.
supporter.
Other
A
women
MAGA
say,
supporter
he's not socially
is
acceptable
automatically
because he's a
evil
Trump-supporting
in
jet
their
bro.
eye, in
And
their
they're like,
eye,
oh, better not
in
date
their
that guy.
eyes.
He does not have
It is garbage. Thinking that mentality is terrible, bro.
The other women then say,
MAGA
he's not
equates to
socially
evil.
acceptable
That
because he's a Trump-supporting jet bro.
is
And they're like, oh,
nonsense.
better not date that guy. He does not have social status. The other women then say, he's not socially acceptable because he's a Trump-supporting jet bro. And they're like, oh, better not date that guy. He does not have social status. They end up dating these cringe male feminists.
White
and
knights.
they don't like it. And finally, they meet the chat bro,
The
MAGA
alpha
hat wearing,
male.
American flag waving bro, and they love it. There was a really funny post that went viral a couple years ago where this woman was like, I went on a date with a conservative and I loved it, but oh man, I hate his politics. What do I do? And she's like, I just fantasize about a MAGA bro, just, this, that. And I'm like, Because I think what women are attracted to, but what is socially acceptable has been split. And so you have women on social media being like, no, Dylan Mulvaney, that's the person you want to be with, or be like, or that's a good person. And in reality, most women are like, that doesn't move the needle for me. Well, here you go. You can see it exactly here.
They are disgusted
Perhaps
by
not all
men
women,
like
obviously.
men that are so that are effeminate, feminized, super soft, weak.
Well,
You
there
don't
you
want
go.
you don't want to
You
be
see it exactly here.
a weak man.
Perhaps not all women, obviously. And so you have women on social media being like, no, Dylan Mulvaney, that's the person you want to be with, or be like, or that's a good person. And in reality, most women are like, that doesn't move the needle for me. Well, here you go. You can see it exactly here. Perhaps not all women, obviously. But I have to wonder if there are a lot of liberal women who don't actually know what they're attracted to or how actual attraction feels because they're averse to being near a bro. Because the stigma around their leftist social groups. That's why she's surprised when she meets an actual masculine guy. She loves it and feels the feminism leaving her body. Yeah. You have to wonder about that. I saw a great thread on sex differences, and it was from some researchers talking about a conference where they're talking about socialization versus biology. And I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's fairly obvious that both socialization and biology causes, which creates biological differences, or differences in gender, in stereotypes, etc. The stereotypes, I think, are actually fairly obvious. We talked about it quite a bit. If 99 men die, if you have 100 men and 100 women and 99 men die, your society can succeed. Women are capable of doing a lot of jobs and even hunting. Though men do a lot of things better than women, they don't create human beings. Women can pick up the slack for men and
Different
so 100 men, 100
roles,
women, 99 men
but
die.
equally
That one
important.
man can make a whole bunch of babies
Men
in 9
and
months. A lot
women
of work
need
for that one
each
guy, but it's possible.
other.
100 men, 100 women,
No
99 women
gender
die.
is
You're
superior.
done. You get one baby in 9 months, you ain't gonna be having a lot of babies. That woman's gonna be working more than anyone's ever worked, desperately trying to save what remains of their village. For this, you have the expendable male. Men, if a man dies, society can still survive. For
I don't know
this,
about
men
that.
take on riskier and more dangerous
I don't know about that, Mike.
tasks.
If all women disappeared, society would become worse. Would be worse. I meant to say, just like if all men disappeared, society would be worse. We need each other. Yeah, bro. Bro.
If a man dies, society can still survive.
Anybody that says
For
different
this, men take on
is
riskier and more
is
dangerous
tripping.
tasks. For this, men have more bone density, muscle mass. If a man dies, society can still survive. For this, men take on riskier and more dangerous tasks. For this, men have more bone density, muscle mass, skin collagen, etc. Because they go out, fight, defend, and hunt. Because the risk to them is not the risk to society, but the risk to females is. And so you end up with evolutionary pressure, which creates social norms. You know, I was reading about how dogs came to be. Wolves that were born to the point at which wolves were free. Interesting, yeah, the wolves could altered and manipulated through socialization more who can. I'm not saying men can't contribute to it, but women create the life. So men or conflict, hunting, etc. And women stayed in the camp. If you extrapolate, you have a bunch of people who can. I'm not saying men can't contribute to it, but women create the life. So men protect them. That means men are out scouting, making sure predators aren't coming and other rival groups aren't coming, while the women stay home. Over a long period of time, the men are the one working in offices, and the women are staying home. But now, in our society, with modern feminism, but more importantly with technology, safety and security is paramount. Humans are not at risk of extinction, except from themselves, I suppose. And thus, there's no real social pressure on women to stay in the home to stay safe. So women now, there's no restriction
Career
on working
women?
and doing these things, and
Boss
it creates
babes.
circumstances where we are today.
Boss bees.
But deeply ingrained within all of us are our stereotypes and social behaviors that come from millennia of evolution. So I am not surprised to see a young woman being like, masculinity is attractive and the feminism needs my body. Now this is all a bit speculative. I'm just a guy who reads stuff on the internet. Perhaps I'm wrong about all of it. Feel free to correct me. But I still find it interesting nonetheless. Thank you, young lady, for expressing your opinion and contributing to the deeper analysis of human population. And maybe we'll figure this thing out yet. I'll do it there. Next segment.
Yeah, man. Matt Walsh. Yeah, certain people got mad at what Matt Walsh said, but what Matt Walsh said was based. He dropped a video about this too. He tweeted. He posted tweets about this. He said he's not he has no hate for her, but if like it is good that the feminism is leaving her body. The feminism is leaving her body, or was, is, and she was happy when the guy that she was with just said, "Here's my take my card, get whatever." He doesn't have financial worries. He, he he's not struggling financially. She was happy. That's dope. He said that is dope. That is dope. But yeah, he asked, uh, "Are you willing to drop the feminist girl boss bullish and be the kind of woman the man who pays actually wants?" That's the question. That's what Matt Walsh said. Uh, he said, "You like a man who pays? Of course you do, but are you willing to drop the feminist girl boss bullshit and be the kind of woman the man who pays actually wants?" That's the question. That's what he said in his caption on IG in a post that he dropped. Oh, yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, she accepts one part of the traditional, but is she gonna accept all of it? That's a good question. That is a good question. Uh, yeah, yeah. He said you cannot. He said you cannot accept just one without accepting all of it. You got to be all the way traditional. You cannot be traditional when it benefits you. That's not real traditional woman-ish. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. Certain people got mad. Certain people debated. He got into a debate with Megan Kelly, another a fellow conservative commentator of his. She said a lot of men they they don't. A woman doesn't have to be a trad wife. A woman to be attractive to a lot of to men. There, she said, a lot of men are attracted to working women, to women who have careers, who have the fire and or who have the fire and excitement of working women or something like that. Uh, yeah, yeah, a lot of people disagreed with that. They said, yeah, they said she's a conservative feminist. She's tripping. Is she supporting one sidedness, no reciprocity from the woman in the relationship? The woman doesn't have to do anything for the man, like just be beautiful, just have good looks, just have pulchritude, but not be a good wife, not be a good mom at home, not be uh, peaceful, not be calm, not be civil, not have decorum, not have laudability, not be respectful, not like you just gotta be beautiful. That's it. Yeah. And then yeah, Matt Walsh responded. Yeah, he said what he said. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, and I said there's nothing wrong with working as if you are a woman. If you want to work, have a career, that's cool. I don't hate or look down on women who do that. I respect women who do that, but I say trad women should not be looked down upon either. You should no group of women should be looked. Uh, I talk about the two groups: the trad women and the working women. The working, the working women. The the working the working women should not be looked down upon as long as they are high vibrational and they don't mistreat, then it is not problematic. Uh, Trad women should not be looked down upon. If they are truly happy, then they should not. Then that is not problematic. Problematic. Uh, if the trad women are high vibrational and don't mistreat, then it is not problematic. But yeah, if they are rubbish people, then it is problematic. But if they are not, then it is not. Yeah, man. People, there like we got like people got to stop the division, the condescension, the hatred, the odium, the detestation, the hate, the hatred, the divisiveness, the disunity, the wildness, toxicity, the wildness, the antipathy. It has to stop. It doesn't help anybody, any side. It doesn't help. We gotta be logical. Logic has to override emotionality, straight up. Uh, yeah, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know, man. Let me know. Let me know. What? What? Nothing did you? What's up? I don't celebrate it, but I appreciate it though. My bad, yeah. Yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. Give me y'all candid thoughts. Yeah, man. Uh, yeah. Let me know what y'all think about what Tim said, what I said, what Matt said, what Megan said, what certain people said. Let me know. Who makes sense, who doesn't. Let me know, man. Yeah, man. This yeah, bro. Men should not be simpy, bro. That will not get you respect from women. It won't. You have to be honest. You have to be real. You have to be genuine. You might you won't be liked by everybody. You should not want. You should not care about that. You should care about respect. That's what you should care about. That prioritize that. Don't care about being liked by all. You will be miserable if you care about being liked by all people. If you people please, if you try to please everybody, you will please nobody. Facts. Let me yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. Yeah, man, yeah, man, people gotta stop the delusion, man. Certain women, man. If you want traditional men, traditional men, you have to be traditional. Like I said in the joint in which I heard, in which I heard BCP talk about the Simone Biles situation. Yeah, man, you gotta meet what you require. If you don't meet what you require, then you will be looked at like a clown. Straight up. Peace, man.